Miss Transformers 96 here with another review, this time with the Transformers Generations 2-pack Eject and Ramhorn from the Fall of Cybertron toy line. These toys are meant to go along with Blaster, the Voyager class figure. So essentially these are the second wave. The first wave was the pets and minions of Soundwave, so now this second wave are the pets that go with Blaster. So yeah, so here you go. So these are of course Autobots. Nice package, pretty normal, and as you can see, you do have nice big pictures of the figures up top, and just at the bottom you can see the other pack that's available, this Rewind and Sunder. I will get them eventually, but they are both just straight up repaints, so I did not want to purchase them on full retail, but these guys, there's enough new stuff that I was willing to purchase them on full retail. So yeah, so I'll show you how the gimmick works and everything a little later, but of course they do come with these little almost like CD packs, they're little cases to put them in, which is cool. I do really like how you get the nice Autobot symbol there and the red translucent plastic. And then here's the Decepticon ones. Of course, it's just the same thing, just it's purple translucent, and you do get the Decepticon symbol instead of the Autobot. Really cool. What I like though is that this is more just of a shade of purple Decepticon symbol, while this is just a silver Autobot symbol. Wish that they would do this in silver. It would probably look cooler, but as you can see, they're still pretty nice. Going over the figures, going over this one first, this is Eject. As you can see, he's pretty nice. He is essentially a repaint of Frenzy and Rumble with a new head sculpt. I'll compare them a little later. But as you can see, it is a nice little robot guy. He's got some nice arms. You can definitely tell that it's a little robot, and the face sculpt is really well done. I do really like it. Compared to the old face sculpt that was used for Frenzy and Rumble, as you can see, this new one is better, I think. I think it's a little more modern, while the other one's a little bit more G1-ish. But as you can see, they are the exact same, pretty much. I mean, actually, no, they're not. That's really impressive. I did not notice that, but the bodies are different. That is, that's pretty, wow. Actually, the whole thing is different. I'm stunned. And I've been watching reviews, and they just said that they've just got a new head sculpt. But if you can look, the body, there's a totally different design. It's not just in paint, it's a actually new design body. And as far as the legs, it's a new design as well. Quite impressive. The feet are the same though, and then the crotch piece seems to be the same, and the arms seem to be the same though. Actually no, the arms are different. Look at that. Wow, I've seen reviews where they didn't mention this at all, and that's why I just didn't really give it a close enough look. Really love that. That's fantastic, because they could have easily just slapped on a new head. Everybody would have just been fine, but they actually remolded a lot of the sculpt, kept the same basic design, same way it transforms and everything, but it's still extremely cool that they did that, because it's pretty unnecessary, but they did it, so I really like that. I have even more respect for this figure now, so very cool. Really do like that they did that, and overall pretty cool. So now let's go over Ramhorn. So going over Ramhorn, which is the main one that you bought this pack for, because the other one is the same type of sculpt that they use for the others. There's nothing too new. So the main reason you're buying this is for this rhinoceros. As you can see, he's pretty cool. Really do like the Autobot symbol in there. He's pretty just pretty thick, chubby kind of, but very nice structured little look. These are like supposed to be like cannons and stuff on his shoulders, at least that's what the picture makes it look like. Do like the gold eye, and then the horn is really nicely done. He does even have just a little tail, which is hilarious. Really do like this, a wonderful sculpt. I like how the back isn't just flat, they added this little piece in. They did a lot of work for this little guy, and a lot of it was unnecessary, which was pretty impressive. To transform him, I'll show transformation for him in a second, but to transform him, what you want to do is just pretty much collapse everything together just like that. So just push the head in, which will rotate the arms up, and then just close it in with the back legs, and then make sure that the tail is pushed in as well. And then the transform, what is it, Eject here, same transformation as Rumble and Frenzy, just the arms rotate up, they collapse together, and then you have the legs that go up. They there we go. It's just there's a lot to hold to keep it from springing back. And then it all just locks together, and if you can get it to lock together, there we go. Then you have his data disk. So as you can see, you have the two data disks. When you put them in the little cases. They fit pretty nicely. There we go. There's one, and here is the other. So they fit in very nicely, as you can see. Looks cool. They look nice in the little packages, and you can see them in there. They fit really well, and what you can just do is just, the back is open, so you just push them out, and then they'll just come right out, and then they transform. So that's how Ramhorn transforms. Sorry, the names are a little different to me. And that's how Eject transforms. What's really impressive is that Ramhorn transforms and he is done, which I could not believe. I was totally expecting that we'd have to rotate the horn up and rotate the tail back at least. But no, it pulls out the horn and it takes out the tail. Absolutely incredible. Did not expect it. 100%, you just press it, it's transformed completely. Really impressed me and really like that. Even Eject, you have to rotate the arms down and then move the feet out. And there you go. One thing I will say is about this Eject is the right leg seems to be standing out just a little further on mine for some reason, which I think is a little odd, and I'm not quite sure if it's just mine. It probably is, though. But overall, really impressed, and let's just compare the data disc really fast. Alright, so the first one that we're going to try is Eject. And the whole gimmick is, what's going to happen is you're supposed to take this out, push it forward, this guy should pop out and he should transform and land on the ground transformed. So let's see if I will have any luck in this. It worked with Steeljaw, let's try it. And it shot out, but unfortunately it didn't transform. There it is, transformed. So overall, it worked pretty well. It didn't actually transform, but I have done it before with Eject, and it did transform. So now let's try it with Ramhorn. And now we're doing it with Ramhorn. So let's see if it'll work. Come on, let's see. And it worked. He came out on his back, but it worked pretty perfectly. He shot out of his stomach and transformed and landed. As you can see, very cool. The gimmick works really well. A lot better with Blaster than Soundwave, in my opinion. But that's just probably just the sculpt of the toy that just, there's a minor little difference that made it a little bit better. But overall, it looks pretty cool and it works really well. So there's my review on the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Eject and Ramhorn. Overall, they're both really cool sculpts. Really love Ramhorn. Really surprised in the difference between Eject and, you know, Frenzy and Rumble. But overall, nothing too special. If you have the other two, although this is mostly a new sculpt, there's nothing new about it. I mean, it does the same thing. There's just slight minor differences that are very hard to even see. But overall, really do like these two. This is, if you're picking between this pack or the other pack that goes with Blaster, this pack is by far the one to get because you get a Eject, which is essentially just a repaint of the other one that's in this wave. They're just repaints of each other, and then you get Ramhorn, which is a completely new sculpt. While in the other pack you get I don't even know, there's another bird, but it's just a repaint of Laserbeak. So this is definitely going to be the more sought after pack. So if you see this one and the other one, definitely recommend getting this one first. And overall, it works really well with Blaster. So there you go. So that's my review of the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Eject and Ramhorn. Thanks for watching.